Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here on the show, we're going to talk about some news. So we're going to start with the NFL, talk a little wrestling. If there's anything else, I'll look and see if I can find anything, but those are really two main things we're going to talk about here. So, start a little bit from yesterday. Commanders QB Jayden Daniels, he practiced all week last week in a limited capacity, but has yet to be cleared for contact from his dislocated elbow injury. Remains unclear whether he will play next Sunday against Minnesota. He said that if he's healthy, he would like to play. The update here is there's no update. How could someone's arm bend backwards and still have a chance to play this year? It seems crazy to me. Keep running up through here. Browns head coach Kevin Stefanski told reporters that Shedeur Sanders will start next Sunday versus the Titans. Bust out my AP. Perfect timing. Oh man, it's going to be Shedeur Sanders and Cam Ward battle for the #1 pick. Battle of ass right there. So, Chargers QB Justin Herbert, he fractured his left hand yesterday versus the Raiders, and is set to undergo surgery today. Per head coach Jim Harbaugh, the team is uncertain if Herbert will miss any time. He's a dog. He'll miss maybe a week. It's about as tough as a QB gets. He missed a few snaps, and it was it. He was able to come back in the game. But who knows? I could be wrong. But I don't think he'll miss much time. And they play the Eagles next week, so... Excuse me. It's either going to be Justin Herbert or Trey Lance. Oh, God. Imagine having to watch Trey fucking Lance for 3 hours, dude. They need fucking Eagles to lose, and of course Justin Herbert gets hurt. Hopefully he plays, man. He told reporters that even with having to undergo a procedure Monday on his fractured left hand, he is treating next Monday night's game versus the Eagles as if he's playing. It's kind of crazy if he does play. Colts corner, Sauce Gardner, he got hurt yesterday. I believe he said he has a calf strain, not an Achilles tear. Traded 2 first-round picks for this guy. Unreal. But source anticipates Gardner will likely miss a few weeks, but he avoided a major injury. Further tests will reveal the full extent. He got traded for 2 first-round picks, and now he's hurt. Now he's already hurt. Missing a few weeks sucks, but avoiding a major injury is obviously a huge relief for the playoffs. That doesn't guarantee his regular season is safe, you know. Calf injury can be significant and could linger. So, but this is good news because I really thought it was an Achilles injury, but it's a calf strain. But Vikings, they waived veteran receiver Adam Thielen issued this statement. QB's so bad he decided to quit. We are so sorry our organization picked the wrong QB and fucked up our entire season. Good luck to you, Adam. You deserve better is pretty much this statement. Dumbasses had Darnold right there. He was a perfect fit. And you could tell between his career at the Jets and Panthers, they gave him up over one postseason game where he didn't play good, but nobody played good, honestly. They traded a 4th and 5th round pick for Adam Thielen. I mean, no, it's not the best picks, but still. And he says this will likely be his last NFL season. Browns DT Malik Collins is out for the remainder of the season with a quad injury that requires surgery, per Kevin Stefanski. The Vikings do not believe that running back Aaron Jones' shoulder injury is serious, and he is considered day-to-day. Bucks head coach Todd Bowles said, and quote, "It's a possibility that Mike Evans could return to practice this week. His lying ass will say this, and he won't return." So, Colts head coach Shane Steichen told reporters that cornerback Sauce Gardner did in fact suffer a calf injury. He'll miss some time, but they say they don't know how much time he'll miss yet. It's just like Halliburton had a calf issue before his Achilles snap. Better be sure he's fully healthy before rushing him back. And hell, even Kevin Durant, remember when he was on the Warriors, he had a calf strain, or something. I think it was a calf strain. He come back, he tore his Achilles in the finals, so... You gotta be careful with them calf injuries, man. Can't just rush a player back. So J.J. McCarthy is symptom-free, Kevin O'Connell says, and should emerge from the concussion protocol assuming he gets through full practice Wednesday. He is their expected starter for Sunday's game versus Washington. Of course he is. Did you see Max Brosmer play? I think he might be worse than J.J. McCarthy, but he's poised to return on Sunday. 9. So cringe, bro. So cringe. I don't think... Was he ever concussed? I think they said that just because they didn't want to say, oh, we're benching him. Eagles signed Terrace Marshall to the practice squad. Who? Lions wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown, who sprained his ankle on Thanksgiving, did not practice today. He had a Thursday night's game against the Cowboys, so it looks like the Lions will be without Amon-Ra St. Brown in this one. And really must-win games, and they're not going to have Amon-Ra St. Brown in this one, possibly. Highly doubt he plays. He'll probably be out this week. The Lions placed cornerback Terrion Arnold on injured reserve due to a shoulder injury, meaning he will miss at least 4 games. They need to fire whoever their strength and conditioning coach is. 2 years in a row it's been like this. Injuries, constantly. Their medical staff must be broken. Rams running back Kyren Williams left Sunday's game with an ankle issue, and Vontae Adams had hamstring soreness, but neither injury is considered serious. Nothing that we expect to restrict these guys from being available this week, Sean McVay said. We might limit some guys in practice once we see how they come in Tuesday, but nothing that we expect to affect game statuses for Arizona. The New Jersey home of Eagles offensive coordinator Kevin Patullo was vandalized with eggs early Saturday morning, according to the Morristown Police Department. Oh, God. Typical. And people wonder why people hate Eagles fans. Garbage. Pretty pathetic from the fan base. It's just pretty pathetic from a bunch of people. I get the tangents are high right now with the Eagles. I get it. But no matter how bad you are at your job, you shouldn't have to... I get tensions are high right now, but no matter how bad you are at your job, no one should ever be subjected to having to watch the Eagles' offense. And you shouldn't have your house vandalized with eggs thrown on it. Oh my God, Eagles fans deserve nothing. Worst fans ever. It's never okay to do something like this. Eggs are very expensive, by the way. And shouldn't be wasted on Kevin Patullo. Eagles fans, are you happy with Kevin Patullo? I would assume you're not. It's kind of unacceptable. Throwing eggs or whatever at someone's house is pretty terrible. But I expect nothing less from Eagles fans. So some things here from JPA Football. So apparently in some TikTok comments, Dillon Gabriel's fiance says that everyone in the Browns building wants him to play. Oh my God. Ain't no way that locker room wants Dillon Gabriel to play. You ain't never played in the NFL or been a couch. His fiance can't even spell coach correctly. I've never seen a QB controversy between two people get publicized like this. Okay. She shouldn't have even interacted with these comments, dog. Who the hell wants Dillon Gabriel to play? Did you not watch when they played the Steelers? He went 29-52. He threw 221 on 52 throws. Talking about everyone. Yeah, everyone in the building is probably like the Browns ownership, probably. Or maybe just the coach. That might be it. So after a week of evaluations, Nick Sirianni has decided that Kevin Patullo, once coordinator, he will remain as the play caller. Guess them turning the ball over like 4 times last week wasn't enough, and Jalen Hurts missing throws. They're fucked, man. See what we got here from Rappaport. So, Coach Jonathan Gannon confirms it's too early to open Kyler Murray's window to practice. So, it's going to be another week without Trey Hendrickson. Trey Hendrickson's already doubtful for this weekend against Buffalo, according to Zach Taylor. Says he's mostly working with trainers behind the scenes. As for future returns, still taking it week to week. Man, they should have traded him, man. What a waste of $30 million. Another week without Trey Hendrickson. It just sounds like to me he doesn't want to play. No way he's still hurt. Steelers linebacker Patrick Queen, who left Sunday's game early with an injury, is believed to have suffered a lower back bruise. Sources say he's having tests, but the hope is it's not a long-term injury. Patriots added center Garrett Bradbury to the injury report with an illness. He's questionable. That's really it with the news. Now let's talk about a little bit of that wrestling news. So, Triple H, oh God, he claims that Raw tonight is gonna be epic tonight. Oh man, I better see an epic Monday Night Raw. Shut up, bro. He says so many questions, so many unanswered things. Who was the masked man at the end? Suck it, Triple H. All the things you want to come away from not being answered, or they're sitting in front of you Monday night, is going to be epic. Yeah, this shit's going to be ass, bro. He says this every week, man. What he truly means is it'll probably be a good show, maybe, but it ain't going to be epic. AEW Revolution 2026 is officially set for March 15th in Los Angeles, California on Sunday. Semi-final matches for the last time is now tournament taking place tonight. Jey Uso versus L.A. Knight, yeah, and Gunther and Solo Sikoa. They better have Gunther and L.A. Knight win, dude. I don't want to see Jey Uso and Gunther again. We've seen this like 2 times already. 2 or 3 times. Give me L.A. Knight and Gunther, please. That's some little things there from WrestleOps. So, this is from Fightful. There's a video of Paul Heyman, like, pushing a young fan. Apparently, there's no heat on Paul Heyman within WWE over him pushing a young fan. Following Survivor Series, there was heat on security for allowing a fan to reach him in the first place. I don't know, man. It seems... I mean, I guess a heel pushing a fan away, but I don't know, man. Maybe he was in character, I don't know. But apparently there's no heat. I really don't want to think about this, honestly. Actually, there's a little bit of baseball, and it's really 2 things here. Astros outfielder Jake Myers generating trade interest, and Houston is open to moving him for controllable starting pitching. We're just going to have... Why would they trade Jake Myers, though? No, that would be pretty dumb, but whatever. The Blue Jays have expressed interest in free agent right-handed pitcher Pete Fairbanks. I can see him being Pete Fairbanks. He's one of the more underrated relievers in the league. So, I think it'd be good for add to the back end of their bullpen. There's a little NBA here. Anthony Davis reportedly expects to be traded. I think he'll get traded out nowhere. So, Paul Pierce, Danny Green. It's like Michael Jordan had a limited offensive bag. Shea got more back. Are you serious? Talking about Shea has more bag. I guess flopping to get free throws, sure. The teams around the NBA are panicking because the Thunder own the Clippers pick. I mean, I would too, since they already have a fucking dynasty, I guess. The Bulls have discussed trading for Anthony Davis. The Bulls are trying to follow the Pacers formula and believe they have their Tyrese Halliburton and Josh Giddey, and they're now searching for their Pascal Siakam. Sure, man. Sure. Look, Josh Giddey's good, but still, dude. Believe they have their Tyrese Halliburton and Josh Giddey. Get out of here with that shit, man. Josh Giddey's good, but come on. Get out of here, bro. But, yeah, that's kind of all I got to say for this video, so leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. Peace, and I'll be here later tonight with Monday Night Raw, and Monday Night Football, and Monday Night Raw.